Can you guys hear me now? My audio input capture's on. So I don't know why there's no sound. Can you guys hear me now? Waiting for someone to respond. Oh, okay. All right. So I guess it's not using this mic then. I guess it's probably using the other one. Okay, sorry. I don't know why it's not using this mic now. Crazy things happening. I don't know if it's my laptop. I don't know if it's YouTube. I don't know if it's a streaming software anymore. I'm just confused. But yeah, so I'm guessing I need to start from scratch. Okay, so tonight I'm going to talk about Environ Colostrum Gel. Okay, it's the same thing I was speaking about last night when we lost the stream, and yeah, this is a do-over. Yeah, this is the Environ Colostrum Gel. I've put a picture up there so that you know what it looks like in its beautiful new packaging. So as I was saying, colostrum gel, it's a high concentration of bovine colostrum, which is cow colostrum. Okay, colostrum it's enriched with vitamins, and it has a variety of antioxidants. Now, included what they've put into this gel is they've put green tea, vitamin C, and vitamin E. Okay, this product is amazing. I was saying earlier about a client of mine, but I guess I'm going to have to repeat it. I had a client, I did a facial for her. She had quite bad acne scarring, and I said to her, you know what, I gave her a sample. I said to her, try this out, because I know that this product is fantastic for acne scarring or any form of scars or blemishes that you have on your skin. So I said to her, give it a try. I gave her a follow-up phone call within 3 days just to find out how she was going on the new products. And you know, normally a product can take up to 3 months, 6 weeks to 3 months, depending on your skin, because everybody's slightly different. And normally it takes about that long for you to start noticing that there's something different with your skin. And I tell you what, after those 3 days of using this gel, she was getting compliments by her colleagues about how much better her skin was looking. So this is a product that I believe in 100%. Yes, it is a little bit pricey, but it is worth it. Okay, it is so worth it. I don't have any. I wanted to show you guys on a product. You guys need to be careful. Okay, look on your products. If you have any skincare products, even shampoos, or medicine bottles, if you have a look on that product, you'll see a little picture of a container at the back that's got 6M or 16M or 12M or whatever it is. That is basically the shelf life of your product. So this kind of product has a very short shelf life. The reason being because it's made from a milk derivative. Okay, so you need to check and you need to make sure that you use a product within that shelf life time. Otherwise, if you use it after that, it's not going to have any ill effects or anything, but it's not going to be as effective as it should be. Okay, so check and make sure at the shelf life of the facial products that you're using. Okay, so back to the colostrum gel. The colostrum gel is a great immune boosting serum. Okay, sorry, it helps to protect the skin from external and internal stresses, resulting in skin that feels soft, soothed, and protected. So even if you're someone who has extremely sensitive skin and you end up with red skin quite a lot, you can use a colostrum gel. It is great for people with sensitive skin, and it'll actually calm that skin down a lot. Okay, and remember, it is lightly fragranced with lavender. All of Environ's products are completely natural, and they usually don't have a scent. Okay, they're usually completely scentless. That's one thing that I love about this product, because sometimes you can put facial products on and you can actually, and sometimes that smell, it makes you sneeze, or it's really strong, and some people just can't handle the smell. So that is the one thing that I love about the Environ brand, is they don't have scents to them. They are not fragranced, which makes it absolutely perfect for people with sensitive skin. Okay, but this product is lightly fragranced with lavender. I'm sure you can think why, seeing as it is a milk derivative. And they did have to put some sort of scent in it, otherwise it doesn't smell very nice. So they have now added a lightly lavender fragrance to it. Sure, I'm trying to think what else I can say. Yeah, so this product as well, it also helps really, really well with fine lines and wrinkles. So say any blemishes on your skin, even your freckles, um, acne, scarring, anything like that. But remember, one thing I'd also like to warn you is if you do have acne, especially if you're like a teenager or in your early 20s and you're battling with acne currently, be careful what products you use if you are on Roaccutane. Okay? Always check with your dermatologist first if you are taking Roaccutane. As well as if you're on Roaccutane, do not do any waxing on your face. Okay? Because what happens is, and that's after you've finished a course of Roaccutane, you have to wait a minimum of 3 months. Don't let any beauty therapist tell you otherwise. If they do waxing on you before that 3 months is up, they can peel off skin when they are waxing your eyebrows or doing a light hair wax around your lips or your chin or your sideburns. So please do not go for waxing if you are on Roaccutane, or if it's within that 3 months after stopping a course of Roaccutane. Okay, so hello, Katrin. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us again. So nice to have you here. And Eleutheria, again, thank you so much for joining us. What did Johan smash now? I broke mine when I smashed it. Mood juice for your skin. Yeah, basically. Okay. So yes, I highly recommend, if you've battled with your skin all your life and you're battling to find products that help you, that make you start looking a little bit better. What I like with the Environ is it actually replenishes your skin with the products that your skin needs to be able to repair itself. So even if you are aging, okay, you can use the Environ products, which is most of them are enriched with vitamin A. You can use the Environ products. They are gentle and they do actually help physically repair your skin. So for anybody who's looking for a great skincare product out there for their skin, I highly, highly recommend Environ. I really, really do. And if you're somebody on the high end and you really want a really, really good facial product, you can look at a product called Guinot. It's spelled Guinot. It is extremely expensive, but it is worth it. It is worth every tiny drop out of those bottles. And let me tell you, just a night cream alone will cost you about 3,000 Rand. Okay? But it is worth it. That's Guinot. Whereas if you're looking at Environ, you can get a night cream that'll last you about 2 months or so, depending on how much you use. You can get a night cream for about between 400 and 600 Rand. But now remember, because Environ is enriched with vitamin A, you will start on a lower form of vitamin A, and every 3 months you will do what they call a step up. So you will step up your product to the next level of vitamin A until you're on the highest, because you can't jump to the highest straight away. Again, don't let another beauty therapist tell you otherwise. You have to go through the steps and gradually introduce the vitamin A back into your skin. If you don't do that, you will end up with a vitamin A reaction. Okay, they call it a retinoid reaction. So please, please, please make sure that you every 2 to 3 months you can step up, but not before then. I've used other products in the past that had vitamin A in it, so I started on the second step already, because my skin was a bit used to vitamin A, and I was fine. So if you are currently using products that have vitamin A in it, you can start on step 2. If you're not using products that have vitamin A in them, and if you look on your bottles, if it says retinol A on it or retinol, then that is a form of vitamin A. Okay, the first 2 steps of Environ uses vitamin A from carrots. So it's completely natural product. As all of their products are natural. So you know, you can't go better than natural. You don't want to be putting alcohol and chemicals and things like that on your skin. Make sure that when you're buying a toner, it is not an alcohol-based toner. Do not buy alcohol-based toner. And remember, never put it around your eyes. Okay, so I know I'm going off track here. I'm just thinking of so much information I can give you, which I would like to give you. Okay, so this colostrum gel, it is a serum. So you would do your normal face wash, your exfoliation, then apply your toner, and then you would apply your colostrum gel afterwards. You can apply at least 3 serums. Okay, you can do 1 or 2 more, but 3 serums is enough. Okay, you generally don't need more than 3 serums. So you can use 3 serums on your skin. I use my my eye cream and colostrum gel, and then I've got a spray for collagen. Okay, I use a collagen spray. And then after that you would apply your moisturizer. Now if you're somebody like me who has extremely dehydrated skin, you can get serums as well to add extra hydration. I think Environ's got a product called Hydration Plus. So if you're someone who really battles with dehydrated skin, you can get extra hydration together with your moisturizer. So you can get it as a serum and add your moisturizer on top. Okay, but I highly recommend this colostrum gel. Like I say, if you have sensitive skin, if you have acne scarring, if you have problematic skin, you can use a colostrum gel. It's gentle enough that it's not going to affect anything, but it is also effective enough that it's going to help you. Okay, so that's basically it on colostrum gel. Does anybody have any questions? Leanne? Sorry, Leanne, I'm just reading your questions. I'm trying to go back. How far back?
What do you think about retinol A?
Retinol A, that is also vitamin A, okay? So it doesn't really matter. You can use products with retinol A, but the problem is you don't know if it is a chemical form of retinol A, and you don't know if it is a natural product of retinol A. Okay, that is why I recommend the Environ products, because it is a natural form of vitamin A. You got to remember once. Okay, let me explain. This is quite complex, but I'm going to explain to you guys. Okay, what happens when you apply vitamin A onto your skin? Your skin breaks it down in 5 stages. So if you're putting a very low form of retinol onto your skin, by the time Leo, sorry, my dog's got sinus. Leo. So if you're putting a low form of vitamin A onto your skin, by the time your skin has broken it down, it is extremely low, okay? So if then once you use a higher, and your levels get higher of vitamin A that you're adding onto your skin, then you will, when your skin breaks it down, you're still getting more. So as you're stepping up the stages, you are slowly introducing more and more retinol A into your skin. Okay, your levels will be higher according to the breakdown. So that's one thing, but yeah, just be careful about the products, the chemicals and that in the products that you're buying, okay? Be very careful, because you don't want to Eleutheria says, what happened to Leo's voice? No, he's got sinus since he was a puppy for some unknown reason. So whenever he's battling with his sinus, he does this like weird snorting thing. And when he was a puppy, we actually took him to the vet because we thought he was choking, because it actually looks like he's choking physically. And the vet was like, oh no, it's just sinus, nothing to worry about. I was like, okay. So yeah, my dog's got sinus. So weird. I've never heard of animals having sinus before, but my dog's got sinus. But yeah. Hello, Cameron. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, is there any Eleutheria? No, it's not COVID, Eleutheria. He's had it literally since he was a puppy, and he's like 7 years old, so definitely not COVID. Leanne Prince says, thanks, mine has chemicals in it, and I think best you get Environ. Yeah, it's EN, so it's Environ, okay? I only use Environ on my face. I use Isabella Garcia makeup, but I use Environ products, Environ facial products to wash my face, and serums and all of that sort of thing. I'm very finicky, after doing the beauty courses and that, I'm very finicky about what I put on my face. And the whole thing is, you don't know what you're putting on your face until you learn the stuff. And that's why I thought, well, I actually want to do these kind of streams that I can teach you, because I didn't know these things, and I'm pretty sure most of you didn't know these things either. So that's why I wanted to educate Eleutheria, like 7 years old. It's not that bad. Yanni says I don't have an accent, okay? So leave me alone. Katrin thought that we had a duck. No, we don't have a duck. Jeez, we have enough animals in this house. Don't need a duck. But, Cameron Engelbrecht's, yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out Cameron's channel yet, go and check it out. I'm not sure what it's about. Cameron, maybe if you want to put in the comments what your channel is about, then, yeah, click on Cameron Engelbrecht and go and subscribe, please. Okay, so I'm just trying to think what else. But yeah, just be very, very careful about what people tell you. And the other thing is, products that you go and buy in Clicks or Dis-Chem or Pick n Pay, I'm not saying that they're bad products, okay? They're not bad products at all. But the difference between those products and Environ and Gino and those kind of products and Nemu, the difference with those products is the ones you buy in the shops, it only penetrates the first layer of skin, which is not going to do much for you. It doesn't get to the important parts of your skin. Your elastin, your melanin, your collagen, all of that is produced in your third layer of skin. So if you're getting products for your face that only penetrates the first layer of skin, it's not going to help you very much. You're not going to see any improvements. Yes, it'll help with maybe if you're putting a moisturizer on, it might help with your current, at the moment, hard, dry skin. But it's not going to have a long-term effect. Now, what happens is, and you must actually keep an eye at salons near you. Nemu actually does a skin mapping for you. And what you do is you go and you put your little face in this little machine, you rest your chin on this thing and your forehead on a little piece there. I don't know if they're doing it now during COVID though. They actually, what it does is their machine almost x-rays into the layers of your skin. And what people don't realize is that over the years, okay, you develop damage to your skin. But now the damage on your skin doesn't sit on your first or second layer. You're not going to see it. Well, you won't see it immediately. So if you've been sunburnt a few times, or as you age, obviously you get things like age spots and wrinkles and all that sort of thing. It doesn't come out straight away. So that's why they're always saying, be very, very careful with your children, with suntan lotion, with, be very, very careful with your kids, because even though they're kids, the damage that is happening to their skin now will show up later. So it'll show up when you're about my age. Okay? And you can actually see when she did the skin mapping of my skin, underneath my layers of skin, I have got so much melanin. Okay, and melanin is actually what causes the dark spots and the freckles and that sort of thing. Now, freckles is actually where your skin is actually producing too much melanin. So in these specific little spots on my skin where I've got the freckles, my body is actually producing too much melanin. Whereas in the other places of my skin, it's not producing as much. And that's where you have your different races as well. So you'll get like black people where their skin produces a lot of melanin, and that's why they have a darker complexion. Whereas we have a lighter complexion because our skin doesn't produce as much melanin. So that's where you have your difference. So, and that's basically the melanin that we have. You're not going to see it so much on a black skin, but you will see darker marks on their face the same way we see darker marks, but it's just easier for us to see it than on a black skin. So either way you're going to see it, but on us you just see it a lot more. Okay, and this is where the years and years of damage and sunburn and the environments and everything, this is all the damage that has happened to your skin throughout the years. So you need to make sure that you're putting suntan lotion on your kids. You need to make sure that you staying away from UV. And speaking of UV, remember that even the lights in your office, they are UV. And this is why a lot of day creams have 15 SPF in them. The reason being, it's not, because you're out in the sun all day, you have one of these fantastic jobs where you're out in the park all day, or type of thing. No. The reason why they have SPF in them is because every single light you are under gives off UV. So even the light that's on me right now is giving UV. Okay? So you need to make sure that you are always putting sunscreen on. Whether you're sitting in an office all day or whether you're going out for the day, always put sunscreen on. I cannot stress this enough. And I tell my colored clients, I tell my black clients, I tell my white clients, you have to wear suntan lotion. You have to have SPF to protect your skin from the UV rays that we expose ourselves to every single day. And you don't realize how much UV you actually go through every day. Like I say, people don't know that their normal lights in their house gives off UV. You know, a lot of people don't know that. So everyone says this all sounds scary. It is actually quite scary. You know, if you actually go into depth into all of this, you don't actually realize how much UV you have on your skin all day. And when you find all of this out, you're thinking, gee whiskers, because you actually didn't know about it. You actually didn't know about it. Okay? So yes, I recommend buying your facial products at a salon. So the best thing to do is to go to a beauty therapist and go, hold on. You chew your own cushion, not mine. No, this is my cushion. My cushion, you chew your cushion, not mine. Go to a beauty therapist, let them do a skin analysis for you on your skin, and they will advise you what your skin condition is and what your skin type is. Sorry, this dog. Okay, so they will advise you what your skin condition is and your skin type. Remember, they are two totally different things. Okay. And then from there, they will be able to recommend to you the products to start using. And I can't stress this enough. Listen to your beauty therapist. They know what they're talking about. So if they tell you something, believe them. Okay? And you know, if they show you a product that's most expensive, because yes, a lot of these salons will try and sell you their most expensive product. And this is why I recommend Environ, because yes, it's probably slightly more expensive than the stuff you'd go buy in Dis-Chem, but it is cheaper than your other facial products. Okay, it is seriously cost effective, and it's really worth it. Like I say, if you can't afford the 900 Rand or whatever it is a month for the 3 products that you need, then split it over. Split it over. Ruan says, I don't want to become too pretty. Ruan, you know what? It doesn't matter whether you are male or female. You still go through the same things with your skin that females do. So this isn't about looking pretty. It's not about, you know, it's about how you age. And if you're not using the proper skin products for your face, then you're going to not age as well as what you should be. You're going to get dark age spots. You're going to get more wrinkles. Your skin is going to start drooping. So it's all about aging. It's not about being pretty. Okay? So it's all about looking after ourselves and looking after our skin and looking after our faces. Because if we don't do it now, and it's never too early. You know, my daughter's 11, she's already on a skincare routine. So you need to, as soon as, and everybody doesn't know, when is the best time to start your kids on a skincare routine, okay? So you know kids' skin is extremely, extremely smooth. All right, if you look at their noses especially over the bridge of their nose, they've got extremely smooth skin. Now, when you start to see little slight bumps appear on their nose or on their skin, that's when you know it's time to start a skincare routine. Okay? And for everybody, it's different. That's why I say rather go according to that and not go according to age, because we all... Everyone says I'm biting my tongue real hard, right? We all age differently. We all mature differently. So it's better to go according to your child's skin than according to their age. Okay, but try and start them as young as when you start seeing that they start needing facial products. Start them then. Start getting them into the habit of doing a routine. Because if you don't, when they get older, they're not going to have that routine in mind. Okay? So start them whenever you can. There is absolutely great products on the market for teenagers. Environ has a beautiful product out there for teenagers, specifically for problematic skin. So if your child battles with, gets a lot of pimples, or, you know, like normal puberty issues with their skin, they have, I know it's a purple range. I don't know if they've changed the packaging, because they've changed their packaging of all of their products. But it was called Sebu Wash. So it's a Sebu range. When I learned all of this, it was a Sebu range. So go and have a look. Ask them about the Sebu range for teenagers. It is absolutely... Katrin says, out of curiosity, what is your opinion on Clinique products? As I was saying earlier, it's not a bad product. Okay, it's not a bad product at all. But it doesn't penetrate the 3 layers of skin. Clinique only penetrates the first layer of skin. And the reason why I say this, okay, is you can't... It's like getting a script from a doctor. A chemist is not allowed to give you prescription medication without you getting a script. It's the same as a chemist is not allowed to give you a facial product, or Pick n Pay is not allowed to sell you a facial product that penetrates lower than the first layer of skin. That's why you need to go to a salon and you need to see a proper beauty therapist that can do a proper skin analysis for you. And then they can recommend the correct products for you to use that will penetrate to the 3rd layer of skin. So, as I say, Clinique is not a bad product, but it doesn't penetrate to the 3rd layer of skin. Okay, so that's what you've always got to be aware of. Alright, and always just make sure on whatever toners that you use, that it does not have alcohol in it. Okay, we passed those days. The technology has improved so much in the years gone by. So in the old days, they believed in alcohol because alcohol is antibacterial and wada wada wada. But since then, we've actually learned that the alcohol slightly burns your skin. So do not use any products with alcohol in the toner. Okay, please, please, please. So whenever you're looking at buying a skincare product, read the back and check whether it has alcohol in the ingredients. If it does, leave it alone. Okay? You might not notice it now, but you might notice it 10 years to come. Ruan says, I don't want to buy her the expensive stuff. Recommend Lifebuoy or something. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm a beauty therapist. You know, I have to recommend what's best for my clients, unfortunately. And Ruan, to be honest with you, Environ is honestly not expensive. It is really, really not expensive. If you're getting the basic face wash, the toner, and the moisturizer, it is really not expensive. But remember, if you start off on the lower one, your day and night cream is 1 tube. Once you step up to level 2, your day and night creams is 2 separate creams. Okay. So yes, it'll cost you about 200 to 300 rand more because it's 2 different tubes, but it is worth it. Okay, because remember, your night cream has retinol in it, and your day cream doesn't. And this is the other problem that I have with products that are bought on the shelves at Pick n Pay or Dis-Chem or Clicks or one of those, is you need to make sure that your daytime moisturizers do not have retinol in them. Because you don't want to, everyone says you underestimate my poorness. Sorry, everyone. You know, if you can spare 300 to 400 rand a month, then do it. It's well worth it. It's extremely well worth it. You know, if you buy one product a month, it's worth it. It honestly is. Now I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so you need to make sure that your day moisturizer doesn't have retinol in it, because retinol attracts UV. So if you're wearing your night cream during the day, you're actually causing more harm than good, because retinol attracts UV. So that's why they only put vitamin A in night creams, because that is when you're sleeping. Okay, so please, please, please don't ever use a day cream that has vitamin A in it, any form of vitamin A. And your night creams will have your vitamin A, which is what will help repair your skin. As well as make sure that to preferably get one from a salon and go and do, you know, like, I don't know everybody's skin type and skin condition because I can't see you. I would physically have to do a physical exam of your skin. This is why I recommend to you, go to a salon and go and make an appointment at a beauty therapist to go and do a facial mapping for you. Ask them to do a skin analysis for you. 9 times out of 10, they won't charge you for it, because 9 times out of 10 that they know, okay, well, if I do a skin analysis for somebody, the products that I recommend, 9 times out of 10, they're going to buy them, because they know they've either been sent by somebody who's recommended a product to them, or they know that they need another product. So, and you know, 9 times out of 10, if you go to a salon and you go and do a skin analysis, you will actually see how much your over-the-counter creams is not working for you. And I promise you now, you cannot go wrong with Environ. You cannot go wrong with Environ. It is completely natural. There is no chemicals in it. You cannot go wrong with Environ. Okay, but yeah, the stream is ending up much longer than what I thought. much longer. Okay, so maybe what I need to do is schedule a few streams to do all of this instead of I know I was going to record a video for tonight, but yeah, things just ended up not working out, and I ended up not having time to record the video. Other than one of them was my son deciding to bath and not wash, so I had to make him bath again. So, yes, boys, what can I say? Ruan says you're going to have to make her a shopping list. I'm going to go get a second mortgage so long. You don't need a second mortgage, Ruan. Oh, now that bug just fell in my coffee. You don't need a second mortgage, I promise. It's not that bad. As I say, Environ is one of the cheaper products that you can get. They're one of the cheaper facial products. But remember, cheaper does not mean less quality. Okay? It just means that, I mean, Environ was actually created to be a free product, believe it or not, when it first came out. They actually created products for women for free, and when they realized how great their products were, that's when they decided to market it everywhere. And it's actually, Environ was actually created by a doctor in South Africa. So it's South African made product, which is just makes it even better. Katrin says, if you want a hot mama as a wife, you better buy me those products. Katrin, what I can suggest is see if around you, if there's a salon like Perfect 10, because I know Perfect 10 sells Environ. When you phone around salons, just check with them, because not all salons sell Environ. Okay? Ron says, where do you get Environ from? As I contact Perfect 10, check on your Google Maps, search for Perfect 10. It's Perfect 10. They actually have a few in there. It's a whole franchise thing. Plasticol. The Plasticol will want to sell you Plasticol products, but they do. Some of them do stock Environ as well. So have a look around you and see if there's a Perfect 10 near you. They should stock Environ. If they don't, then phone around some salons around you. And a lot of salons, they might not physically stock it, because maybe they don't sell a lot of facial products, but maybe they can order it in for you. Okay, check Sorbet as well. I don't know if they do Environ. I haven't seen Environ there. But I say because every salon is owned by different owners. So just phone around the salons and just find out where they can get. Ruan says there is one at Centurion Mall. Awesome. Yeah, I keep forgetting you're in Joburg, Ruan. Go phone them tomorrow if you want to, and ask them if they stock Environ. If they say that they do, then ask them if they have a beauty therapist available whenever you want to go, and ask them how much is the skin analysis. I say they don't normally charge for it, but what I would recommend, if you're going to go for this, I would actually recommend go and do an Environ facial, just a basic Environ facial, and then start using your products from there. And then what it'll actually do is give your skin that boost of the Environ, and that you can continue with Environ products. You will actually see a difference much faster if you do it that way. And if you can keep up with your facials at least once every 2 to 3 months, it'll really make a huge improvement. Okay. So yeah, sorry Ruan, but what's best for your wife is Environ. Unless you want to go really expensive, Ruan, then she can get Gino. But that's say you're looking at a night cream that's like 3,000 rand. But yeah, but Environ, I must be honest, it is a great product. You know, you do get your people who want a Porsche range, which would be your Gino. But for us normal people, Environ is 100%, it does exactly the same thing. So I wouldn't really look at going more expensive. I really wouldn't. Ruan says, ouch, I'm not in Pretoria or Joburg, I'm in Centurion. We don't associate with ourselves with those people. Sorry, Ruan. But yeah, phone the one at Centurion Mall tomorrow. You'll actually find that the people in Perfect 10, they generally, I've got a lot of muggies here because of this light. They're generally fantastic, friendly people. And as I say, just ask them if you can go in and go and get a skin analysis done. And then take it from there. Okay? And keep an eye out. Just ask them if they know of when the NAMU people are going to come with their machine where they can actually do the skin mapping and where they check down into the layers of your skin. the amount of blemishes underneath my skin is scary. It is so scary. Like literally this whole part here of my face and the lower layers was like just gray. It was like so bad. So bad. So yeah, it's actually a really scary thought. So yeah, give them a shout, Katrin. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Katrin. Okay, sorry. I'm too English, sorry. And my English is like airtime, it runs out. So, Johan's saying, thank goodness I'm not in Joburg. Well, you are in Joburg.
No, I'm in Kempton Park.
Kempton Park is Joburg, you chop. But yeah, so yes, okay guys. If you are on the Telegram group, you're more than welcome to ask me any questions. If you're watching this after the fact, you're more than welcome to put a comment below asking me any questions. I will definitely give you any answers that you're looking for. Okay, and I will see you guys on Friday night for trivia. I don't think, if Ronaldo's not streaming, then we'll start at 8:30. If Ronaldo is streaming, then we'll start at 9:30. Okay. So, Catherine. Now you're saying her name's Catherine. Ruan, you're going to have to send me a voice note on how to pronounce her name, okay? Just to make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see you on Friday for trivia, where we're going to have loads of fun. Enjoy your Thursday and well, today is Thursday. Oh, I'm so used to doing this on a Wednesday. Enjoy your Friday. Have a great one. At least you know it's the last day before the weekend. So enjoy it. Oh, tomorrow. So tomorrow night is trivia. Wow. I keep thinking tonight's Wednesday. Okay, so I'll see you all tomorrow night then for trivia. Okay. And the Brew's joined us late. Sorry, the Brew. I'm about to say goodbye. Sorry. But thank you for joining us. Fantastic, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow night for trivia. Have a fantastic Friday. Don't forget to wake up and tell yourself you awesome. Cheers, everybody. Let me try to find my mouse. Ooh, okay, there it is. Bye.